So we had a massive cave-in inside the 17K.
Holy sh! I just can't believe there's a coral like this.
So we just got some new koi in from Fitz.
Yeltsin called me about 8 a.m. this morning. I got here as soon as I possibly could.
I don't think I'm done though, right?
Polo Reef is always a busy place, but today might take the cake for the number of projects underway at once. It's shaping up to be an exciting day. Between repairing pumps, installing multiple lights, receiving new koi fish, fixing coral, a massive monster acro delivery, multiple dives, and breaking down a tank. It's exhausting just to think about, but it's nothing Andrew and the Polo Reef team can't handle. Without hesitation, the morning begins with a small but heavy issue. In case you missed it, last episode, Jonathan had to break down and replace one of the pumps in the sub-basement. Well, this morning, the pump failed again. But this time, John pinpointed the issue and took care of it with no problem.
Yeltsin called me about 8 a.m. this morning. I got here as soon as I possibly could to repair the closed loop pump. Apparently, I thought it was a VFD issue because it was, we had some storms yesterday where the power was going on and off. But it turns out that it was the impeller, the screw that holds the impeller on to the keyed shaft had stripped out of the shaft and the impeller became separated and locked up the motor. So being that we weren't able to repair the shaft, we just replaced the whole motor with another spare pump we had. So I have to tell Andrew we have a problem with the closed loop system. We just used our last spare pump and there's other issues as well. Andrew, you got a minute? We got a problem.
I don't like to hear that, but let me hear.
We're good now, but I just used our last closed loop spare pump. The one we put in a few weeks ago, after being rebuilt so many times, stripped out because the metal was too far gone to be rebuilt any further. Well, changing this closed loop pump again, we also have some motorized valve issues that, you know.
The valves never open, right? So we need new ones, you saying?
Yeah, they're in bad shape, and this is gonna be a rough one.
What are we talking about in terms of pumps? How many pumps do we need?
We need 2 pumps to replace down there and a spare, so we need 3 pumps. We're gonna need 2 pumps for the operation and 1 spare, so three 10 horsepower pumps. We're gonna need 5 6-inch motorized valves with actuators, and we might need to do some replumbing so that this doesn't happen again.
What are we talking about here, Jonathan?
We're talking like 40-50 grand to do this repair. It's been a long time, and things are starting to fail down there. It's, you know.
Give up. I hate the sound of that and that number, but it has been 10 plus years, and I understand stuff wears out, and we got to do what we need to do to keep the animals healthy.
Okay, well, I'll get on it.
Get it on it.
We'll get on it and get it rebuilt.
While John was in the sub-basement, Michelle already got started with her day with dive number 1 in the 17,000-gallon tank. Her mission this morning is to fix a massive colony that fell from the rockscape due to its size. Let's just say this is a good problem to have. A growing coral is a happy coral.
So one of the rocks just gave out within the main scape. It's been this way for 6 years, so the epoxy or glue just gave away, and that big piece crushed a few others on its way down. That piece that Michelle's dealing with right now is very heavy.
Due to the sheer weight of the coral, the original structure isn't holding it anymore. So the team has to do what they do best, get creative. To solve the issue, the team uses none other than reliable PVC pipe. Their plan is to use the pipe to help bear the weight of the massive colony.
A piece of PVC to hold coral up, I guess. Looks good. It doesn't look good, but it's holding.
Yeah. No, I don't think I'm done though, right?
Sorry, Michelle, you're not done. Far from it. This is just the beginning of Polo Reef's busiest day. Michelle has 3 more dives to help the team out. With dive 1 done, the rest of the team heads upstairs to tackle another issue. Andrew wants to install more lights on the 2,500-gallon tank. He noticed some areas that are shading and believes this will fix the issue.
Andrew felt that there was not enough light for the Acropora and in this front island, so he wanted to add a 400-watt halide there, which we're trying to do now. This might change to an LED in the future, but for now, we have the halide, so we're going to install that.
Joe and John get the light installed, but at Polo Reef, more is always better. The lighting on this tank, it's far from done. There's a lot more to come. Leave a comment down below on what type of lights you're running on your system. Back downstairs, another project is taking place. One of the 300-gallon SPS tanks that has been used to hold corals and sick fish will be renovated with a new aquascape. But before they tackle that, they'll need to get rid of the tank's pests and algae.
So today we're going through the back 300 SPS. We know there's acro flats there. We're breaking down that entire tank, going down through the entire tank, making sure that we get all the adults. We're going to start categorizing the adults because we do believe there's different species there. Start working on some of the genetics of them and what makes them different from each other. And then they're going to go into quarantines, and then we're going to completely revamp that tank.
This is just the beginning for this tank. Like any aquascape the team tackles, it promises to be another masterpiece. Meanwhile, outside, a VIP coral delivery arrives, and this one shocks the entire team.
Whoa. All right, we got to get the people out of here.
Oh my lord. That is humongous.
Holy sh!
How to do?
I'm assuming that you went up in the 17K.
There's no room. There's not a choice. Do we have a choice?
No.
Huh?
No.
That won't even fit the 2,500. You see? This is gonna. There's no choice. It's gotta be in the 17th hour. Where? I don't know. Where the other piece came from?
We're not complaining it's too small.
I just can't. I just can't believe there's a coral like this. What kind of part did you have it on?
Well, in the tank it varies, but anywhere from like 250 to probably 400 over, the different spots. But it's hungry though. It like slimes a lot, it likes a lot of flow, a lot of light. So I don't think you can overdo it with.
Okay.
A few days ago, Polo Reef received some amazing, beautiful chalices, and they've been sitting in the quarantine tank. Today, they're finally ready to go into the 900-gallon drop-down tank. These pieces will help complement the famous Chalice wall.
That one should go, I think, above the one to the there. No, but yeah, anywhere in there to match. Yeah, I think that like that looks great.
Put that to the right. Ugly.
That's a beautiful piece, right?
Meanwhile, outside, the team is gearing up to welcome home their championship koi lineup. Today, 11 koi will be put into Polo Pond after an impressive winning streak during the season. Welcome home, champs.
All right, so we're going to put them into these buckets here, get them all scraped, weighed, and measured, make sure there's nothing wrong with them, and then we're going to get them into the pond with the other ones.
As soon as they arrive, the team is ready to begin the acclimation and scraping process. Alex the vet will also place them on a scale to get their weight before heading into their new home, Polo Pond. This means we get to see Alex the vet in his favorite outfit, his waders and booties. Back inside at the 900-gallon drop-down, Michelle finishes up dive number 2, the Chalice wall. She hears everyone talking about this massive acro and wants to check out what dive number 3 has in store.
I think you guys are out of your mind thinking that big piece is gonna fit.
Oh, you saw it?
I saw a picture of it. I'm wondering, all this shit has to come off.
But that's the structure you need to
It's better for you with
zip tie. Yeah.
Jeez.
Everything.
This weighs nothing compared to that paletta.
Really?
Nothing.
Is the rock on the paletta or the paletta is just...
I don't know. I mean, it's a giant solid table plus the rock.
Due to the size of this colony, the team decides to get it into the 17,000-gallon tank immediately. Michelle goes back on scuba and dives in without hesitation. Outside, the koi are still being offloaded and scraped by Alex the vet. Andrew pops out to take a look at his championship koi being brought home.
See this fish?
I didn't realize we did that first.
This fish.
Beautiful.
Got some potential. And look at this one.
This is my favorite one that you know.
I love it.
This is cool. So
Contrast, not the silver.
I love this.
Water quality is really good.
Yeah, it's just the
There's
tint.
nothing on the sides. Everything looks really clean. The water is clean. There's no floating debris.
The Polo Pond, it continues to take shape, and adding these show koi only add to its beauty. Stay tuned for future episodes as there's more to come with Polo Pond. Back inside, Michelle is on dive number 3 and believes she has finally found a spot for the monstrous acro colony.
Yeah, think about shoving them there. Let's see. Yeah.
Andrew heads inside to assist. It's not every day you see someone diving in a tank with a coral colony the size of a spare tire.
It's going to have to go in the plan B spot, which is
What was the plan B spot?
take this out and put it there.
Am I concerned about the far at the far end?
Yeah, but
Somebody call fast, please.
He's concerned that the back's in the dark.
I'm just concerned the back's in the dark.
Keep turning it till the short arm.
That works. Almost now.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Just maybe to break that off a little bit. Just make it short.
That's a whole
Oh, there you go.
cleavage.
There you go. That's the way we do it. Just see what shit fits. That's gonna be a good spot for that.
Teamwork, it makes the dream work. Despite the size and shape of the colony and the lack of space in the 17,000 gallon tank, they somehow make this massive acro fit. It's another victory for the Polo Reef team. But the day, it doesn't end there. With dive number 3 in the books, Michelle and the entire team head upstairs for her 4th dive of the day. The team has new colonies from the shipment to get into place. And for this project, the entire Polo team is upstairs to lend a helping hand. Who says reefing isn't a team sport?
Try the green one. You see that like hole in the rock in the front? Put the pedestal of it in that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like standing up.
That's what I mean. More lights with John. That area.
Yeah, like that if you can get it.
Yeah, Michelle, that's good there. And then above it, we'll do one of the tricolors.
Many hands make light work, and they finish placing the coral into the already magnificent reef. With all the coral put in place, Alex the vet heads downstairs. His next task of the day is to check all the coral that had been pulled out of the 300-gallon tank. This tank is set to be re-aquascaped.
So finished going through the corals in that 300-gallon. We know we have flatworms. Find a different couple of what we suspect are different subspecies. We'd like to further go into the genetics of each one and start making some permanent mount slides.
Stay tuned for next week's episode, where the team redesigns the scape for this tank. It's a build you won't want to miss. Back upstairs, Yelson and Little John are working on installing the last of the 2 metal halide fixtures for the 2,500-gallon tank.
These are the bulbs that we're going to use on the halide fixtures, so just the radiums. We like the spectrum, we like the way they look, so we use them on a lot of our setups.
With the lights finally installed, Andrew pops in to run some quick par tests with the new lighting.
Yeah, right there. Let's see what you got. There and to the right.
My right or your right?
Both.
So right here, we have
A little lower. There.
180, 170.
Okay, that's changed. To the right now. Keep going to the green piece.
Just easy. Don't go more right because you're gonna hit the
Lift it up a little bit.
up.
And now right. And now the other way. Yep.
Yep.
Keep it going over there.
Like 350.
Perfect.
Andrew was spot on and made the right decision of putting more fixtures. These halides solved the shading issues they were having in a few spots. Sometimes it takes a good eye in the hobby to identify issues. Meanwhile, back outside, the team is finally wrapping up the last of the koi delivery.
All the fish came in looking great. They were all scraped, they were all measured and weighed, and now they're going to enter our database and we'll let them enjoy their new home.
It's been a day for the record books at Polo Reef. There's busy, and then there's Polo busy. Things get hectic, but when we work together as a team, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Days like these are why Andrew and the team document what they do. Polo Reef is a symbol of what dedication and hard work can accomplish. When you're feeling down about your tanks, just remember, this is a labor of love, and you get out of it what you put into it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to stay updated on everything Polo Reef. Until next time.